FDM Kickstart. Long time no see. This week's topic, stealth. Some of the guys on the Facebook page were talking about it and making the distinction between sort of living your life as a man and being perceived as a man and just kind of going along, whereas living in stealth is actively suppressing any sort of information that would give you away as trans. You know, working really hard to keep your past in the past and not have people find out about your status. I think people living in stealth, there's a migration usually that you leave everyone who knew you behind, and I'm not sure if that always happens. I thought about that very seriously, just how I kind of wanted to pack up and leave everyone behind and just start fresh. So yeah, I wanted to be stealth when I first started. I just wanted to be one of the guys, and I didn't want that trans label associated to me. I didn't want to have to deal with that, explaining to people what the deal was. Look at this thing. You see that? Christ. That was my plan, and then at first and second year, I was really into that, like very adamant, but there was so much anxiety that went along with it because I was still relatively close to my hometown, and so a few people from my high school ended up going to my university, and one of my classmates was dating someone I went to high school with, so people knew. Very stressful. And then I got more comfortable in my body and started coming out to people and just got a lot of really good support, and people didn't really, it's not that they didn't care, but it didn't bother them and didn't really affect how they treated me. So because of that positive response, I thought it'd be good to not be stealth and to be open and come on YouTube and see if I could help the community out at all. I definitely understand the want to be stealth, that drive to just not be questioned and not have to deal with ignorance or hate, violence, or even just sort of innocent misunderstandings and people saying things that are very triggering. But I think that will always be a part of our lives. I mean, even if you're stealth, people don't know, then they're going to say things, they're going to talk about trans people in front of you without knowing. They might be disrespectful in like a joking way that might really upset you, and then you don't have anyone to really talk to about it. So I think it's hard to live in stealth. I don't know if I can give any advice. I mean, there are a few people, even if you're living in stealth, there are people who need to know, so your family doctor. I think that's a big one. If you elect to be in therapy and see someone, then I mean, your therapist might know. You might want to have that person so that you can talk to if you get into a situation where you're hanging out with friends and they say things and you don't know how to deal with it. Because it's important to have people to talk to be able to be open about these things and not just internalize everything. If I know I'm never going to share an online space with them, then if I don't feel comfortable telling them, I won't. If I think that it's going to change how they feel about me, then I'll just skip it, because I don't really like being seen as like not normal. Right? I mean, I like being viewed as unique and strange and, you know, unconventional, but I don't like feeling like I make people uncomfortable, if that makes any sense. So that can be my end, my conclusion. And I hope everyone has a great weekend. St. Patrick's Day. Yep. Celebrating good old St. Patrick, who brought Catholicism to the pagans, right? Educated those ignorant people dancing naked around fires. Crazy. Also got rid of all the snakes and rats. Yeah, cast them off the island. Get out of here, vermin. So, drink lots of Guinness. Don't put food coloring in your beer because that's not Irish. Yeah, if anything, just drink good beer. That's my St. Patrick's Day tip. Or do what my sister did. So patriotic.
Yeah.
Alright guys, peace.